People are mad once again. Let's see what Activision did this time. Are they really strong and independent? Drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new.
No, and today we have yet more drama from Modern Warfare 2. I know it seems like it never ends, but this is something that's being kicked up a lot right now in the community.
Get your Takis, get your popcorn.
Blizzard already had to address this with Overwatch, and now they're going to have to address this, of course, on the Activision side of things with Modern Warfare 2. You may remember during weekend 2 of the beta,
you get your Takis, get your foot pedal ready.
That the phone number is now required here. A mobile phone number must be linked to your Steam account or Battle.net account to play Modern Warfare 2. This
Damn. Now, one in the chat if you like this change, two if you don't like this change. I want to see like where you at. I want to read the room temperature real quick.
Requirement help us, I think they mean helps us, reduce disruptive behavior and ensure a positive community experience for all players. And of course, you have to actually give them your phone number essentially, which was really creepy to begin with.
Yeah, oh wow. And I genuinely feel like I could be wrong. And you can, I mean, listen, okay, you can tell me that I'm wrong. But wait for it, okay? Because I feel like there could be two reasons. Number one, the reason they want to take your number is because the second you're trying to be strong and independent, and the second you go against their agenda, they're gonna be like, you're toxic and problematic, you're a menace to society, you should not be existing on this planet Earth, you should be going in another, they're gonna send you in another dimension. That's like number one. Secondly, I feel like the reason they could be acquiring your phone number is maybe, allegedly, I'm assuming, if you cheat in the game, if they catch you cheating with your foot pedals. Now listen, I know not everybody that has foot pedals is cheating, but let's say you're cheating in the game, you got caught in 4K and you got banned. Perhaps the second time when you go ahead and you go on to make your account, it will ask you your phone number, and if you put the existing phone number that you used previously and you put the same number again, then it will not let you make that account. So now Wade's kind of good in that regards, but I feel like there's something sinister with this one.
But a lot of people, myself included, kind of looked at it as kind of like this necessary evil, because instead of just being, you know, Joe Blow on Xbox, you're now Joe Blow with a phone number, right? And so if you're incredibly toxic or you're cheating or anything like
See what I told you? See what I told you?
Like that, like they can figure out who you are, they can shut you down and ban you from the game, hopefully more efficiently than they have been able to do in the past. It didn't really make a ton of sense, but that seems to be what they were going for. Well, now people are having some really big problems with this, and the same thing happened in Overwatch 2, because having a phone number be required to play a video game makes it so millions of people can't actually play your video game. It says right there on Blizzard's page that adding a phone number will allow Blizzard Entertainment, and subsequently Activision, to send you notifications when important changes are made to your account. Any mobile phone in a supported country with a data plan and that is not prepaid or voice over IP number can be used with this service. But here's the problem. Lots of people use prepaid phone plans, right? And this happened initially for Overwatch, and
the funny thing is that I know you might not even believe, but I don't even have a SIM. I don't even have a mobile phone number. I just use home phone because I'm like internet 24/7, you know what I'm saying?
Actually,
like,
just straight up got rid of the feature because it was causing millions and millions of people not to be able to play. We have this post to the Overwatch subreddit, which really kind of lays this down in a very blunt way. So Malcaster says, so I'll be blunt. Many individuals across the world, i.e. especially in low economic areas, use prepaid plans. Many providers, such as
Activision, this guy's toxic and problematic. That's basically where we are.
As Metro PCS, only use prepaid plans. Now you're telling me that I cannot play a game that I purchased back in 2016 because of my phone plan? That's pretty demoralizing, and honestly, it's very oppressive that you need to worry about your financial status just to be able to play a fucking video game that's supposed to distract you from real life occurrences. Imagine walking into a bank and then refusing to allow you to open up an account just because of what type of phone service you use. It's oppressive and it's honestly disgusting. Blizzard fixed this. Well, Blizzard actually did go ahead and fix this, but so far we haven't heard anything about Modern Warfare 2. This is getting a lot of attention over on the Modern Warfare 2 subreddit. You guys know Activision and Blizzard are the same company.
People are getting their overclock keyboards ready, and understandably, because that's basically what we can do, right? If you want to see change, well, you gotta you gotta get your overclock keyboards ready. But I mean, damn, if you say something that's kind of like strong and independent, then all of a sudden you know what, you're just a hater. You know what, you're just toxic and problematic. You're a menace to society.
Microsoft is trying to purchase all of them, Activision, Blizzard, as well as King. So it all goes hand in hand here. This is the same system that Overwatch 2 had, but they got rid of it. And with Modern Warfare 2, I think they're going to have to end up doing the exact same thing, because we're going to find ourselves in a situation where people that use Metro PCS, people that use Cricket, people who use Mint Mobile, they simply can't play the video game that they paid for because there's...
Has any of you had trouble playing the game because of this issue? Is like any of you was not able to play because of this?
Cell phone service isn't good enough. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Now, me personally, I use a prepaid plan, but it runs off of Straight Talk, right? And Straight Talk goes...
And I don't even have a SIM.
It's off the Verizon towers, I think. I just got it because I don't really make calls all the time. I have unlimited text, and that's all I basically need, right? So
I barely make calls. Like, if I need to call, I'll get my home phone that's like this big, okay? It's this big. Most of you don't even know. If I bring it in, like, most of you will be laughing at me. Most of you will be like, yo, Skill, we're in the 21st century, bro. Like, how dare you actually have that? How dare you not have a smartphone? I have a phone. I have a smartphone. I got the Samsung, and I don't even know where that's that is. But if I show you that, most of you will probably laugh, be like, yo, man, you how dare you not have Apple? I mean, damn, let a brother live, man.
Use that. It runs off the Verizon towers, and it's basically a prepaid service, but I was able to play the beta just fine, and I guess I'll be okay, but maybe I won't be. Maybe come launch of Modern Warfare 2, they won't allow my cell service to actually work. Then I'm gonna have to go to upgrade to freaking actual Verizon or AT&T or whatever the hell, just so I can actually play the game and make videos. Like, how ridiculous is that?
Man.
And look,
can a brother perhaps make like videos without having a phone number? I mean, damn.
I get that, like, most of us here, I know like 90% of my viewers are in America. There's a bunch of you from the UK, a bunch of you from Australia.
Toxic Americans! That's what Activision would be saying.
Maybe a lot of you are fine when it comes to like your cell service. You probably have some of the big brand cell providers out there, but there's lots of people out there who don't have access to that stuff. They live in like a more poor area, you know, and God, they just want to play.
You know what? You're just a poor guy. You know, you're just poor. You're toxic. You are the reason why society cannot progress. You're the reason why we cannot go to Mars right now. You're a menace to society. I mean, get Momo, okay?
Video game, and they can't because they have Metro PCS or Cricket or some shit. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
and I said this when they initially talked about the idea of having the mobile phone number be required for COD. Like, on one hand, sure, I can understand like why they would want to do it, to try to like make it easier to ban people and track people and things like that, but at the same time it's kind of like Big Brother looking down on you. Like, are they gonna be selling our information? Are they gonna be selling our data? I'm tired of the spam calls. Most probably already. I don't need any more just so I can play Modern Warfare 2. So we'll have to see how things are going to play out. Obviously, Overwatch 2 got rid of this system already, and hopefully Modern Warfare 2 does the same. But as always, I'll have to...
If enough people complain, they likely will. But ladies and gentlemen, click on this video. It's a banger, y'all. Apparently, Nadia's friend ended up getting caught cheating with 2 red pedals, foot pedals. I'm not making that up. Check it out, and I'll